So I have to get it out of the way. These shows always make me super nervous, but the good thing about me is that I always come prepared. So I shit my pants before I got on the stage. Speaking of shitting my pants, let's give it up for Roto-Rooter for fixing the bathroom. And speaking of crisis, I recently had a midlife crisis. Sure, every day of my life feels like a crisis. And sure, if my life was a breakfast cereal, it would be Captain Crunch. Oops, all poor life choices. But the difference is, I'm 35 now. So I got this haircut, a couple more piercings, and had dates with a bunch of guys younger than me. Honestly, a complete mental breakdown would have been easier. So, after 10 years or so, I decided to get back up into stand-up. Mostly because God knows I could use the exercise. And I'm only 35, which I don't think is that old, but my body completely disagrees. Apparently 34 was the age where it became a physical obligation for me to put my socks on before my pants to avoid injuring myself. And I found my 30s are kind of like a second puberty, but instead of my voice and balls cracking and dropping, it's my spine and my metabolism. So for my day job, I'm a gay admin. Not that being gay is part of the job description, I just like to throw that in there. But what that all means is that I'm as anal about emails as I am about sex. I keep my inbox very tidy. Coming out to all of you, super easy. Coming out to my mom was a little bit more awkward, more for her than me. I came out to her when I was working in one of those kiosks at the mall. Wasn't my choice, she kind of made me. Because God knows the last place you want to awkwardly come out to your parents is the crossroads of a Michael Hill and Softmock. And when I came out to my mom, I came out as bi, not because it was easier or the thing to do at the time, but because I didn't understand myself and my sexuality. Growing up, sexuality is confusing, labels are very confusing, but now that I understand myself better, I can easily say I'm a cisgender, panromantic, demi-homosexual with a predilection for homogender relationships. Easy. Coming out to my dad, though, was very difficult. He was way too supportive. He kind of always had an inkling I was gay, so he would almost nag me to come out. Kind of something like this. Paul, do you have something you want to tell me? No, Dad. Paul, are you sure you don't have anything to tell me? Nothing fabulous? No, Dad. Paul, are you sure? Yes! After all my dad's nagging support, I was so annoyed, I was the one upset when I came out as gay. A few weeks ago, my brother saw one of my shows, and comes up to me after like, hey, can I give you some feedback? Yeah, sure. Can you promise you won't get mad? I guess. It's a little gay. I have no clue what the hell he's talking about. A few of my fellow comedians say I seem like a natural with a fan, and I say it's all in the wrist. You have to have a good wrist when you're dating in Victoria, if you know what I mean. I mean, I'm good at shaking a lot of hands because I have manners. So the first time I had sex, my partner and I decided to use cinnamon lube. If any of you have ever wondered what it feels like to shove an entire handful of cinnamon hearts up your ass, do that. So I was recently single, and I got back on the dating apps. It was basically just a grinder binder full of people who are emotionally unavailable. And dating in Victoria is hard when you're into S&M. Snuggles and monogamy. And my dating life is going a lot better lately, though I have a horrible habit of dating people who turn out to be complete nut jobs. I think I was living by the age-old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fuck it. I recently saw a trailer for that movie, Cocaine Bear. Has anyone seen that? It was supposed to be a thriller, but I dated a cocaine bear, and I can tell you, it was not thriller. And unless the bear gaslights, steals, and tries to fuck the main character's friends behind their back, that movie is not accurate. And I'd like to think that the whole experience didn't make me bitter. But when I die, I really just want to be cremated and thrown in my ex's face so he can choke on me one last time. You've been an amazing audience. Thank you.